Press conference. We're joined by 49er head coach Alan Major, as well as senior Phil Jones and junior Dario Green. Coach, if you could give us an opening comment, then we'll take questions.
Excuse the voice. As you can imagine, anybody got cough drops, I'd love to have a couple. Hats off to Tennessee. That's a big time basketball team. But it takes a big time effort to beat teams like that. And we just told the guys, just give us everything you got for 40 minutes. We'll sort out the chips at the end. But could not, I want to stress this to the highest degree, could not be prouder of this group of guys in that locker room. We drove them hard this week. We know it was finals week. Games after finals week are always difficult. It can be mental at times, but these guys, they gave it everything they had, and could not be prouder of them. Questions?
With all that's going on with Shamar and everything, how big is it for you guys to make this kind of mistake in a game like this? Because obviously you need to win for yourself, but moving forward.
Yeah, the heck with me, to be honest with you. These guys, it's so hard to get the general public to understand, and they'll never understand because it's hard to what these guys go through. And sometimes you deal with expectations, and you forget kids are kids. And thank you. So just for them to understand what it takes to play at a high level and sustain it for 40 minutes, and that's been our challenge. That's probably the thing I'm most proud of for this is we put a full 40-minute effort together, and this one's for these guys, to be quite honest. I don't need it. My ego doesn't need it. What we've been through, it is what it is, but these guys deserve it, and they earned it.
Phil, how'd you get so hard over? To be honest, I don't know. I know they were scrambling, and Dario told me the huddle before that to just look for the ball, man, and I'll get it to you. So he got it to me, and I scored.
Can you talk about the play also from your point of view?
Yeah, coach just called a drag play, which is a high ball.
Don't give it away now. I'm just kidding.
And it's basically a high ball screen with the guard and the big man, and that was me and Phil. And like he said, I told him to play before. Either I was going to score or he was going to score because I felt they couldn't guard it. And they kind of got hung up on the high ball screen. And when I turned the corner, I actually was going to shoot it, but I seen Phil kind of open more than me. So I decided to give him the ball so he could hit the game with it.
For you players, how big was this with what's been going on, the slow start and everything else, to kind of give your new coach a signature win and you guys a signature win?
It's a huge win because, like Coach said, this team has been through a lot in the first month, and for us to just battle back and not give in, and I mean, we could have folded like 2 weeks ago, and this team just fights every day in practice and every day we play. So it was a huge win for us.
Alan, what did you see in the scouting video from the Oakland game? What did you see from that you might be able to exploit?
I mean, the biggest thing, their 2-point, not overall team field goal percentage, but this field goal percentage from 2 inside the arc going into the game was 51%, which is, I don't know, it's probably top 10, top 15 in the country. So what you had is a team that's really good at scoring inside the arc. And in a general theme, we just wanted to make them shoot over us. If they score, make them score over us. In the first half, 18 out of the 24 points were either in transition or in off putbacks. So they had a lot of buckets in the paint, and we did a much better job of taking that away in the second half. But that was the big thing. It's just they're so good when they get inside you and in between you. So luckily they missed a few too. Especially, I'm glad they missed that last one.
Coach, I would think a lot of people would be surprised if you won, but more than that, 49-48, did you feel like it needed to be compressed to give you a chance, or is that just the way the game played out?
A little bit of both. Obviously, when they play 10 guys and we're at 7.5 or 8, you want to make sure that it didn't become a helter-skelter track meet. It's kind of like football when a team, one team throws the ball and the other team runs it. Well, tonight we were kind of 3 yards in a cloud of dust, but yeah, I think the scope of the game kind of worked out that way too.
you foresee yourself playing more like that, or is that just these guys?
If we win.
Right.
No, you just take what the game gives you. Every game, there might be a team at times where we want to turn it up a little bit and go, depending on the game plan. But that varies from night to night.
There's been times this year, this season, when you've gotten not been able to get over the hump late in games like you did tonight. Is it tougher mentally or physically to get through that? Especially when you have 7.5 guys in the rotation.
It's more mental because we always hit this wall in every game in the second half at the same mark, and coach has just been pounding on us in practice that there's more in the tank, and we showed it tonight. I mean, we just fought. So once we got over that mental hump, I think we're gonna be all right.
Can you talk about the atmosphere in the building? What it was like?
Amazing. That's more words, sums it all. Hey, I played Wake in here, so I know what I'm used to. I'm sorry.
It was crazy. Never played in the NBA arena. It was packed out with 49er fans, so it was amazing.
Another home game.
Yeah, basically.
Do you have any other questions for these guys? No? Gentlemen, thank you very much. We'll be